It's going to be where military veterans can come by. It's going to be at, so far I think it's going to be at Apricot Valley. The school district, thank you very much, is letting us use that facility over there, Mayor. I asked any military personnel that have served to get in touch with us, would be volunteers that day. It'll be June 13th. There'll be more information out on it, and I appreciate every military person that has served or has.
My name is Ariel Escobar, and I'm in the 7th grade. I'm here to address the issue of bullying. I attend Creekside Middle School, and I'm here to represent my Girl Scout Troop 170 and talk about our recent event and bullying and its seriousness. But before I begin with that, my troop leader, Angela Kraft, apologizes for not being able to attend today, but appreciates the opportunity that my troop was given to speak. Last Saturday, May 4th, my troop and I put on an event called We Are One in downtown Patterson at North Park. The event was for our Silver Award. The Silver Award is an award that your troop can receive if they do something that will have a lasting effect on you and your community. My troop thought since we all knew a lot about the topic, we'd have a good amount of information on bullying and we'd have insight to the effects that it has on someone. Bullying is emotional, cyber, verbal, and physical. The bully manages to belittle you and make you think you're less than what you are. Some examples of bullying are rumor spreading, pushing, insulting comments, rude regards about someone, and many more. The words hurt. They pick at your insecurities and emotions. Bullying is one of those things that leaves a lasting effect and an unbelievable amount of pain on you. I would know because since the 5th grade, I've been bullied severely. I've always been good at putting up a front and acting like nothing bothered me because I hated the feeling of weakness. It's amazing what putting on a smile can hide. So on the day I finally broke, after 6 months of taunting, pushing, and rude comments, I wrote goodbye letters and thanked my teachers for always trying to protect me. Throughout the day, I had planned a way to commit suicide because I couldn't do it anymore. I was sick of being alive and facing every day scared and alone. After all, my friends had turned on me and began the tormenting. Bullying hurts and is one of the most common reasons someone kills themselves for. While on YouTube earlier today, while I was scrolling down some of the comments of my favorite song, I started to read the comments, some of them saying they liked the song, but more than half saying they were crying because the song reminded them of every day what they went through. The bullying would begin to break them down. But what they didn't know is that there are people everywhere, every day, that get bullied and know exactly how they feel. Anyone who gets bullied, know that you are not alone. People are here with open arms and a shoulder to cry on. You are strong, but in order to move past this, you need to start believing it. You need to know that you need to believe that what these people are saying is wrong, that you will rise above it and become something great. Because if you don't, you let the bullies win. And for all those who bully others, stop. You're hurting someone really badly. You make their heart ache. It really isn't fair to you or anyone. Lastly, for the adults, please, please help your children or the kids around you. They need you in their time of need. Always ask them how their day was. You'd be surprised at how much an impact that one question can have on them. It makes them feel as if at least one person cares. Guide your children and make sure they know how important they are, because it's true. Each person is beautiful. They have a purpose on this planet. No matter what, once in your life, someone will hurt you. That someone will take all you are and rip it into pieces and not even watch where the pieces land. Through the breakdown, you'll learn something about yourself. You'll learn that you are strong, and no matter how hard they destroy you, you can never let that conquer you. With that, never give up. Never. Because every single person in this room right now is strong and has so much ahead of them. Life is such a beautiful thing with many bumps in the road, but it all leads up to the point you can finally reach the top and say, I made it.
Bullying with a lot of the people in the community. Something that's really going on in this community, in this town, and in our schools. It's something that should not happen. No kid should ever be bullied, and no kid should bully. It's just not nice at all with the teasing that's going on, all the insults, all the bad things to be saying in school can really affect kids. It can affect them for a day, a month, sometimes longer than that. So we really need to get out into the community to help our kids understand that bullying is just not acceptable. My group, Palm City Reapers football team, We're going to be out in the community as much as we can to try to spread this out so people can understand that bullying is just something we don't accept in this community. A lot of times kids have a tough time bringing it to someone in authority when they're being bullied. So as adults, as leaders in the community, we have to stand up and really pay attention to our kids in the community that are being bullied. It doesn't just happen in schools. Nowadays, with high-tech, cyber bullying is really, really bad. From the electronics, from emails to texts, from instant messages, from Facebook, MySpace, kids have all different avenues in how they can bully each other. So it's something that as parents, as adults, that we really have to be aware of in our communities, in our homes. Parents need to see some of the signs of bullying. When your kids come home, they're a little down and out. They're not their usual self. Their grades are going down. They don't like to communicate. They're just off to themselves. And sometimes, they just need somebody to reach out to them to say something. So as parents and adults, we need to really, really pay attention to our kids to see what they're going through, and maybe we can help them. We have to remind kids that it's okay to report when you're being bullied. A lot of kids are just scared to do that because they're worried about repercussions. They're worried about other people laughing at them, just being unpopular with it. So we really have to encourage our kids to speak out and talk and let somebody know about bullying, because it's really, really a bad epidemic that's going on all over the country. And here in Patterson, we really need to do something about that. Our general manager for our organization, Demi Tefano, she has worked with Northgate School with the ambassador program. She's also done an anti-bullying program there. She's the one that's going to pick that up for us as an organization and really run through the community. She has a lot of experience in it. She's very passionate in trying to deal with this problem. I have with me Tolo Tefo. He is going to actually